So today I am going to do a story time on the time that I went to this nail salon. Well, not this nail salon, but this nail tech, and the work was horrible. Okay. I will be inserting pictures, but I don't really have pictures like that because I didn't take no pictures with these nails on because they were horrible. Like, I got this idea from watching Local Black Child because I just saw her video and it made me remember about the time that I got my nails done, and I was like no, they were horrible. Going back to when it was around my birthday, so my aunt, she texted me and she was like, it's this nail tech, I won this thing. The nail tech was doing a giveaway or whatever. It was like, oh, free nail appointment for, or free nail style, I don't know, free nail appointment for whoever can guess the number between 1 and 50, 1 and 10, whatever, right? So I guess my aunt, she got the number. She told her that I was gonna be the one who was gonna be getting my nails done. So I contact her. My aunt gave me her info. So my aunt gave me her info and I contacted her. I said, hi, I'm such and such niece, and she told me to contact you to tell you that, you know, I'm gonna get my nails done. Okay, so this picture is me contacting her, telling her I'm such and such niece or whatever, and just letting her know, but she not conversating like that, which was a red flag. And then here's a picture of my aunt basically showing me that she contacted her or whatever. And then this is a picture of my aunt showing me like where she lives and telling her that I'm here or whatever. I mean, I'm excited because this is going to be my first acrylic nails, because usually I don't do acrylics. I don't even, you know, I am not the girly type, or I wasn't really the girly type before, like, no. Then my aunt, she was going to drop me off. My other aunt was going to drop me off to get my nails done. So yeah, so this is all set in effect, and this is, I got my nails done 2 or 3 days before my birthday. So I was really excited. Like I was turned. I was like, oh, I'm about to get my nails done. I'm about to get my nails done, whatever. My birthday coming up. I'm about to be looking cute. I'm about to be looking popping. No. The day comes to where I'm about to get my nails done, and my sister was supposed to come with me and get my nails done, but we was just gonna wait the next day and get her nails done, whatever. I went to her house, right? And she was in this apartment. So there's nothing wrong with that. So I walk in the apartment, whatever, and she told me to. So I sat on the couch. She told me I could sit on the couch. Now she was in her back room. She was in her room, and she has a daughter, or whatever, and a baby, right? And I wish I could find her info so I could show y'all a picture, because I'm pretty sure
not of her kids, but of her work. That's what I meant.
So, oh, not to mention, this was, well, I think I did mention this was free. So I think this is why my nails ended up like this, for real. But we're not gonna talk about that.
Yes, we are. So, yes, we're gonna talk about it.
She has them get up or whatever, and she brings the baby in front, and then she has a daughter, and her daughter, they're sitting in the living room in her little apartment. They're sitting in the living room watching TV, whatever, and the baby is in the car seat or whatever, watching TV. I'm fine, you know. So her little nail setup, her little nail station, she has her chair, and I have a chair, but it's not like she has a spinning chair, but I have a regular chair to where it's like you just sit down. Wait, no, I think I had a spinning chair. I think we both had a spinning chair. I don't remember, but I know we both had comfortable chairs. So that was like, okay, this is comfortable, all that, right? So then I show her a picture of what nails I want, right? So I'm gonna insert a picture because I'm pretty sure I still have it.
Okay, so these are the nails I wanted, but I ended up not doing it like this. The next picture is how I actually wanted them, so I just showed her this picture instead, and I was like, can you just do this? Because, yeah.
So I wanted pink. No, I wanted, pink and white nails, but I wanted it like ombre to where it would fade. You know, pink and white, and it would fade into it, right? So I showed her the picture. She's like,
oh, I can do that. I
was like, okay, good. So on her other pictures on her page, I didn't have her as a friend, so I didn't see all her work. But my aunt had her as a friend, so she can see all her work. I could not, because I didn't have her as a friend, so I couldn't see all her pictures. Her page is like private to where you can only see certain stuff that she allows people to see. Like she can make certain posts only to where her friends can see it, a certain post to where only for everybody to see, whoever look up her page. So some of her pictures were private, so I could not see all her pictures, and I couldn't see that she did ombre before on people's nails. So I'm like, I hope she don't mess my nails up. All I could do is hope, and that's all I did. So she starts doing my nails or whatever, right? And then I'm starting to notice that my nails are a little bulky. They're a little big, you know, uneven. You know how usually the nail is like, you know, smooth? No, mine was bumpy. It was like that. Like, come on now. That is not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be okay. And she asked me how long I wanted the nails to be, and I told her I didn't want them that long because these are going to be my first set. I don't really know how to work with acrylics because, like, it's going to be my first acrylic set. I can't just pop them off anytime I want, you know, like I usually do other nails where I just get nail glue and just put it on or whatever. But no, I had told her I want them to be about this long. I want it to be about this long, which is not that long because, you know, it's not that long. So I told her that, whatever, and she's like, okay, that's fine. And so she started doing my nails. Like I said, they're a little bulky to me. And then she got other clients coming. She gets a call, and she's on her phone. She on her phone while she's supposed to be doing my nails. She literally gets a call, and she starts talking on the phone or whatever. Literally stopped doing my nails, talk on the phone or whatever. And I'm like, so I just get on my phone and I start doing whatever I'm doing. I'm scrolling up and down on Instagram, not looking at nothing, just scrolling up and down. Because at this point, I just need something to do before I, you know, this is really awkward to me. When I'm in an awkward situation, I just go on my phone and I just scroll up and down, doing nothing, just scrolling. And then I get a text from my sister saying, what you doing? I'm like, I'm getting my nails done, I'll text you later, because I cannot type with, you know, I'm not supposed to be typing in on my phone when she doing my nails. So I have my purse with me, but I have a little a lotion thing in there because I notice every time somebody gets their nails done, their hands are like ashy afterwards after washing their hands or while they're doing their nails. So, you know, if you go take pictures, my hands not supposed to be ashy. So, you know, I made sure I had that lotion on deck. So she's doing my nails, whatever, and then she gets a text. No, she gets a text. Yeah, she gets a text first.
Are you fucking dumb?
She gets a text first saying, oh, we're outside, which I'm guessing those were the other clients that she had coming that day, which I was fine with because, you know, I'm not about to expect to be the only person. Like, come on now. But then they call her. No, she calls them and she was like, you can come upstairs, the door's unlocked. They come upstairs, they're sitting on the couch waiting, and they're like, you could tell they're seniors in high school. So they're sitting there, they're talking, whatever, and the girls show her a picture of how they want their nails. She was like, okay, yeah, I could do that, whatever, blah, blah. So she's doing my nails, whatever, and then she starts applying the acrylic. So I'm like, okay, this is going good, whatever. But I start to notice that my nails are a little crooked.
Her shit's so crooked.
A little crooked for my liking. Like, say this the nail, right? On my nail. So nail is supposed to be straight, right? This is straight. They was looking like this. Literally, like that. They was looking like that. Not this, but that. Not this, but that. Not this, but that. Right? So I'm like, they're a little crooked, but maybe it's me, because one of my fingernails, well, two of my pointer fingers, they're crooked. I don't know if you could tell, but they're crooked because I messed them up when I was little. And my middle finger, this one, don't want to flick y'all off, but my middle, as you can see, my pointer finger is crooked, and my middle finger is a little bit crooked because I got bit by a dog. And I told y'all that story time. I got bit by a dog, so, you know, and I think it was my right hand that I got bit by a dog on, because this is the one that's crooked or whatever. So yeah, then I'm starting to notice that they're crooked or whatever, right? But I'm not saying nothing because I don't speak up. I don't know why, but you know. So I didn't say nothing. I'm just happy to get my nails done because my birthday's coming up. But yeah, so she's doing my nails or whatever, and then she starts applying the pink, and I'm like, I'm like, okay, maybe she about to blend it out because it's not looking blended at all, baby. This is not ombre. This is two different colors that you just smashing on my fingers. Like, what are you doing? So she starts doing it, but at the mind you, she said if it she was nice, but you could tell she had an attitude. Like, she did not want to be doing my nails. Like, and plus they were free, so you know, I felt like she was rushing through it, but I didn't say nothing because I was still being nice, and I was, yeah, they're fine, blah, blah, blah. But she was like, tell me if they're getting hot or whatever. And she was like, let me tell me if they get hot or whatever, because sometimes your nails do be hot, like from the nail glue and stuff like that. And it was getting hot, but it wasn't bad to where I couldn't take it. I was like, yeah, they're hot a little bit, but it's fine. She's like, okay. So she's doing my nails, but she's applying the pink or whatever, and it's not looking real ombre to me. It's not looking blended to me. I don't even know if that's what it's called. Like, I'm just saying ombre. Like, anyways, but it's not looking blended to me. Like, I don't know. So I'm like, I'm looking at the picture and I'm looking at my hand. I'm like, these do not look the same. I don't care. These do not look the same. I could have did these at home and called it a day. Like, girl. So she was like, so she was like, so they talking or whatever, and it was like, she asked me, she was like, oh, how you getting your nails? So I showed them a picture, and I was like, oh, so you doing, I'm gonna just say ombre because that's what I think it's called. If I find out what it's called, I'm gonna just put the name every time I say ombre or whatever. So she's like, oh, you getting ombre? And then the girl says, the nail tech says,
oh yeah, this is my first time doing ombre. I never did it before.
when was you gonna tell me this? Before or after you finished my nails? Before or after? Let me know. Let me know. Because clearly it was going to be after or during. Because that's what you did. During. You in the middle of basically you about to end my freaking nails. Like, so she finished whatever. No. She started finishing whatever. And she's filing, but filing it mad hard. So I'm sitting there like. And she's like, oh, can you hold your hair straight? I was like, my hand is straight. It's just you don't know how to file nails nice. Like, she filing it mad hard, and I'm pretty sure she cut my skin right here. Like, she had cut my skin or whatever, and she cut the cuticles, but it was like hard. No, she did not even cut the cuticles. Anyways, so the baby starts crying, so me knowing that she probably gonna have to get up. She gonna probably have to get up and tend to her baby because, you know, that's a baby. But she didn't. She just told her her daughter to put the bottle in the baby's mouth or whatever. And she did, and the baby started crying or whatever, right? So she's talking to the girls. The girls
like, yeah, I saw your work. You're really good at nails, whatever.
and she was like,
Yeah, but I might have to stop doing nails and like start working again because nails are not paying my bills like that. And and my man.
and she was right, because when she was doing them nails, she should have stopped doing nails because them jokes was horrible. I don't know if it was just me because that was free or what, because she must have a real big filter on them nails because them other ones was looking okay, but mine was looking like no. So my nails, and I'm looking at them. Then the girl's
like, oh, can I see your nails? So I'm like,
showing them my nails or whatever. I'm like, but in my head, I know I don't like them. I know they look a mess, but I'm over here cheesing. Like, somebody should really hire me because I'm a great actor, but acting like I like people and like stuff, even though I don't. Like, come on now. So I showed them whatever, and then I called my aunt. I was like, yeah, I'm done now. You come get me. So she tells me she outside. I said, okay, bye. I left. Got up out of there real quick. Bye. So I get in the car. I'm smiling, trying to hide these tears that's supposed to come down my eyes, because in my head I do not like them at all. I do not like them at all. So my cousin in the car, my little cousin, she in the car, she was like,
She said something like, you happy you got your nails done, huh? You happy you got your nails done?
no, I'm not. I'm actually about to cry. I'm about to freaking cry. That's what I'm about to do. But I'm like, and the girl, oh, the nail tech, this is what she told me. The nail tech told me that the nails were glow in the dark. So when it was dark time, it was going to glow. So I was really happy about that, because I was like, at least something good came out of it, I guess. So my aunt dragged me over to my other aunt's house, who wanted to give away, who was about to do my twist or whatever. And we sent over there, and my little sister, she seen my nails, and she was like,
She's like, oh, those cute.
like that. Me in my head, I'm like, no, they're not. Say what you gotta say, baby, because we both know these dresses is ugly. But she told me, later on, she told me that she didn't want to be mean because she my sister. But I'm like, girl, you should have said something. You should have said something, because I was gonna go off right with you. You should have been said something. Like, no, because these junks is ugly. Like, when I say ugly, I mean ugly. So them junks was ugly, mad ugly, like that ugly. So, bro, it's so hot. Like, hold on, y'all. I'm back. If y'all hear the fan, I'm sorry, but it's hot. So she was like, oh yeah, those look nice. And she was gonna, my aunt was gonna drop off my little sister over there so she could get her nails done next. I'm glad that didn't happen, because baby, no. So my sister was like, oh, what's the picture that you want? So I showed her. I was like, they're alright. So I get home, I show my mom. My mom was like, oh, those okay. I was like, but they were longer than I told her to do them. Like, that's what really had me mad, because it was mad long, and I could not do everything I wanted to do. I couldn't do my hair, nothing like that. I really couldn't do it. Like, I could barely do my edges when I was doing it. Like now they look okay, but before, when I had got my nails done, I was doing my edges, and it was looking like white girl edges. Like, no. And I was like, bro, I don't like these. I don't like this. No. So I go to school the next day. Actually, no, I didn't go to school the next day. I go to school the day after the first day of school, which was a day before my birthday. So I went to school, whatever, right? Didn't like them. Like, still didn't like. My friends were like, oh, let me see your nails, da da da. And I'm pretty sure they was like, cause I was like, I did not want to show nobody my nails, but I ended up showing them. So the day of my birthday, I went to the nail salon, the actual nail salon, because I was like, I came to the conclusion that these junks is ugly. I'm about to get these redid, because no. So my mom, she take me and my little sister to the nail salon, right? And at first they were sitting outside, but they ended up leaving and then coming back. So they dropped us off or whatever, and I had got some money that day because it was my birthday. My little sister got some money too. And the nail salon we went to, the nails was $25. Like, that's the regular price. Back, I had to go do something, go eat or whatever. So yeah, so the regular price was $25, right, at the nail salon. So I was like, oh, that is cheap. And the style I wanted to get, it was still gonna be $25. So yeah, and I'm about to go back to them tomorrow, hopefully. So yeah, so me and my sister, we went in the nail salon. So we waiting to get our nails. At first it was just gonna be my sister who was gonna get her nails done, cause I didn't want to pay to get my nails.
Say I didn't want to pay to get my nails done, I meant like I didn't want to have to pay like more than $25 because of the way my nails look, and it was like a train wreck, like horrible. And I thought it was gonna be like $40+, and I was not trying to spend that much. Like, I had more than enough money, but I didn't want to spend that much or whatever. But I ended up getting them done because they saw my nails, and yeah.
So I was like, okay, only my sister gonna get her nails done, because, you know, she didn't want to go back to that girl. So then I got it in my head that I might as well get my nails done too. And it was my birthday. I deserve to look cute. I deserve to have my nails look cute. She had me jacked up. Cause she had me jacked up. Okay, cause I was jacked up. Like up. She starts doing my nails or whatever, right? No. The person they look at my nails. It was like, oh no, look at her nails, look at her nails. I was like, y'all already making me feel bad. They was like, who did you go to? They was like, her nails are so thick and bumpy, and then some of them were thick, some of them were thin, whatever. And they just sitting up there talking about my nails like I ain't there, and I'm just like. So yeah, I was like, but I was fine with it because they were jacked up and bumpy, like jacked up and it was bumpy, and yeah, I was just mad. So the way the nail salon that I went to work, they would rotate and do certain steps of the nails. Like they could all do it, but like they was rotating so who would go faster, which made sense. So my mom, she calls me. She was
Like, I know him. Tell him it's your birthday. So see if he'll lower the price.
I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it.
Cause I didn't want to do that. She was like, give him the phone. I was like, here, my mom want to talk to you. So she talked to him. She's telling him, oh, it's her birthday. Could you know her, the person knows, blah, blah, blah. So he tells me, he's like, okay, your nails are going to be $20. I was like, $5 off? That's great. That's great for me. So he was like, okay, your nails going to be $25. And his name, I'm not going to say his name, actually. I'm not going to say his name. So let's just call him Lee. So Lee was like, and his name is the name of the nail salon, right? But that's not his real name, of course. So Lee was like, your nails are gonna be $20 because it's your birthday. I said, thank you. So he does my nails, he starts doing my nails, follow him down, whatever, and then I rotate to his wife. No. Before that, they're trying to get my nails off, but they have to soak it in acetone. I don't know how to say it. Acetone or acetone, one of those, alright? And they're soaking it, and it was like, dang, these chunks are really thick and they're hard to come off. It's like she just threw the acrylic on your nail and just said, going about your business. I was like, so it's not just me who thought my nails was jacked up. Okay. So, because it was mad bumpy, everything. If I can find a picture, I really don't think I took a picture. Like, if I can find a picture, I would show y'all. They were horrible.
Okay, so you can't really tell, but if you look closely, the closest you can look, it's bumpy, like bumpy and straight. Then this one, it didn't even look like she tried. Like, it looked like she just throwing white acrylic, and where's the pink acrylic?
So I get my nails done, or no, she starts taking them off. So finally they're off. My nails feel refreshed, right? They're breathing again. They're not dead anymore. They're breathing again. So they start doing my nails, whatever, right? And then they finish my nails. I paid $20 because it's my birthday, whatever. And then I look at them. I was like, oh, these are great. Like, they were short. Like, they weren't short, but they were shorter. Like, I wanted them. They were the same shape I wanted. They were the shape I wanted, the length I wanted, everything. And they were only $20. They were going to be $25, which was fine. But they ended up being $20 because it was my birthday that day. So we finished, whatever. And, yeah. I need some water. I'm thirsty. Oh, excuse me. So I finished or whatever, and yeah, she did my nails. No. His daughter was the last person to do my nails. She just painted them, put the coat on, or whatever, and it was pink and white like I wanted, but I didn't get ombre because I was scared to get ombre, and plus I think they would charge more for that. But I was fine with paying more. It's just that I just wanted my nails painted at this point because I was just mad. I don't want to get all the way. So she did my nails, whatever, and they were so cute. I'm gonna insert a picture if I have one. If I have one, I will insert some pictures. If I do. If I don't, then I'm not. Hold on. All I know is I will never go to that girl again, ever again. Nope. I would never. Nope. And like, I really feel like she really just did my nose because it was, excuse me, because it was free. Like, if anything, if I'm doing somebody else for free, I'm gonna make them look good. Like, I'm gonna make them look good to where they go to their friends and other people where they tell them about me, to where they're like, oh, I get more clientele and more money, and they come back to me and they get their nails done by me once again and all that. But no, it's just like she did not care. Like, she didn't care at all. She just threw my nails on or whatever, and I was so mad. I was like, oh, girl, you just, oh, and the style I gave her was so easy. I should have gave her some complex type of stuff, cause you had me messed up on so many levels. Like, I'm really mad. Like, it was had me bent. So yeah, but it's the time that I got my nails done by this. That was my nail horror story. Got my nails done, whatever. And she damaged my nails. When I was getting them taken off, they was damaged. Like, they was messed up. They had to file my real nails down first. Because at first, I was going to just say, it's okay. You don't have to do it. Because, like, and I thought it was going to cost more because they had to take my nails off. Because they was just going to film them and do them over. But they said they can't do it because it was so bad of a job. Like, girl, you really did not care about my nails at all. Like, I can't even. Like, ugh. But, yeah, that was the time that I got my nails done by this girl. And she did a horrible job. Never again will I ever go to her. I don't even remember what her name is. Like, whew, never again. But tomorrow, hopefully I can go get my nails done and get them how I want them. Hopefully.
Okay, y'all, so this basically y'all, she got my nails because the nail tech was asking me what she trying to do French tip, and I showed them the picture I actually wanted.
But yeah, see you guys later.